Hi, Nana. Yesterday we have learned about different parts of the uh, name of IUPAC nomenclature. So, I mean different parts of the organic name of the organic compound we have seen. So today we will learn about the rules to write the name of organic compound. So there are several rules which helps us to write the name of the organic compounds. So we will learn all the rules one by one. So rules for naming of organic compounds. So the first rule is longest chain rule. See, actually to select the parent chain, so parent chain is the most important uh, part of the organic compound. So how can we select the parent chain? See, parent chain can be selected like this. Select the possible longest continuous carbon chain as the parent chain. So this is the organic compound. See, I didn't write hydrogens. I didn't mention hydrogens here. So for our convenience sake only, so I simply wrote only the carbon skeleton or else carbon framework. So without mentioning the hydrogen, every carbon is having some hydrogens. So I am not writing hydrogens here. So just you assume that even these carbons are having hydrogens. So for our convenience sake, I am not writing the hydrogens. Okay, right. So first we have to select the possible longest continuous carbon chain as the parent chain. So here, what is the parent chain? Suppose this is the longest this is one of the longest continuous carbon chain, and this is also another continuous carbon chain. So now which chain should be treated as the parent chain to write the name of the alkane, name of the compound? So parent chain means here alk, root word we have to select. Okay, to select the root word or else parent chain, so first of all we have to select the longest continuous carbon chain. So here there is a possible there are two long chains. So which one is the longest chain we have to choose? So this is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 carbon chain, and here this is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 carbon chain. So if 7 carbon chain is taken, it is called as heptane, and if 8 carbon chain is considered, it is called as octane. So which one is correct? Which one is correct? See, longest possible chain, longest continuous carbon chain should be selected for the parent chain. So here this is the correct chain and this is the incorrect chain for the name of the for selecting the name of the compound. So hence this is wrong and this is correct. And now this part, so now this part it is not the part of the main chain. So this is the main chain now. Always main chain should contains the maximum number of carbon atoms, continuous carbon atoms. So here in this case only 7 carbons, and in this case there are 8 carbons. So now this 8 carbon chain is the parent chain, or else it should be treated as alk, or else it should be treated as root word. Okay, so now this is called as the parent chain. This is called as the parent chain. This is the parent chain of this compound, and this is what? This is said to be substituent. Substituent. See, other carbon atoms are considered as side chains or substituents. So substituent. So these carbons are said to be substituent or side chains or side chain. Okay. So what is the name of this compound? So now the name of this compound is, so longest continuous carbon, so oct should be taken as the parent chain, that means alk. Parent chain means alk, that means root word. So between all the carbon atoms there are only single bonds, hence octane is the parent chain. And here, what is this one? This is a substituent. Okay, this is the substituent. So the parent chain is the octane, and this is a substituent. Now identify the parent chain in this compound. Identify the parent chain in this compound. How can we identify the parent chain? So longest chain rule we have to follow to identify the parent chain. So here if you go in this fashion, how many carbon atoms are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is a 7 carbon length chain. Suppose if you follow this chain, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 carbon chain. So here also a chain, but it is only 4 carbon chain. So like this. So the longest possible chain here in this is, so the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 carbon chain. Hence it is heptane. Heptane. Okay. The other chains are having less number of carbons only. So hept. So what is the longest carbon chain here? It is hept is treated as the longest continuous carbon chain. Okay, so that will act as the parent chain, and other carbons which are not attached, which are not part of the parent chain. So these carbons are not the part of the parent chain. Hence these carbons are said to be substituents. So how many substituents are there? 1, 2, 3 substituents are there. In this compound, how many substituents are there? There is only one substituent, because all the 3 carbons are attached. So they form a chain. They form a short chain. This entire thing is said to be a single substituent. But here this carbon is, it is not linked to this carbon. Hence this is one substituent, and this is another substituent, and this is another substituent. So there are 3 substituents. There are 3 substituents in this compound, and the parent chain is said to be heptane. So like this, we have to select the longest possible continuous carbon chain as the parent chain. Right. Now let us see some more examples to select the parent chain. The first rule is we have to select the longest continuous carbon chain to give the parent name for the name of the, or else to select the parent chain. Another example, let us take here. So what is the longest possible continuous carbon chain? So what is the parent chain in this compound? What is the parent chain? So in order to select the parent chain, we have to select the longest continuous carbon chain. It may not be, it need not be a straight chain. It need not be a straight chain. In the previous case, it is not a straight chain. Okay, in the previous case, it was not a chain, straight chain. So already we have seen in our previous example. So this is our previous example. This is our previous example. Here it is not a straight chain, so it is like this. The chain is like this. So this is the longest chain. Okay, so that means the parent chain need not be a straight chain, but it should be continuous carbons and it should be longest chain. It should, all the carbon should be in a continuous connection and it should be longest chain. So now from this compound identify the parent chain. See, this is the parent chain because the longest chain will act as the parent chain. The longest continuous carbon chain, carbon chain will act as parent chain, and this one is a substituent, and even this is also a substituent. So how many substituents are there? So this is one substituent and this is another substituent, and this is what? This is the parent chain. This is the parent chain. See, if we take like this, it is not a parent chain because so it is having less number of carbons, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 only. But if you go in a straight fashion, in a straight line, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 carbon chain is the it is treated as a parent chain. So now this is not a parent chain. This is not the parent chain. So simply this is one substituent and this is another substituent. How many substituents are there in this compound? 2 substituents. Okay, this substituent is called as ethyl substituent. Ethyl substituent, because 2 carbons are there. So when side chains are present, so we have to name them as alkyl. They are called as alkyl. So side chains are called as alkyls. Generally, they are called as alkyl. So which alkyl it is? 2 carbons means ethyl. Here only 1 carbon side chain. Hence it is said to be methyl substituent. Methyl. Methyl substituent or else methyl side chain. Methyl substituent or methyl side chain. Okay, so like this. Right. Another example we will take. We'll see another example. So, which one is correct? Correct chain. Which one is a parent chain? So, is it a 6 carbon chain or 5 carbon chain? So, which one is the parent chain? So, 6 carbon chain. So, this chain should be treated as the parent chain, and this will act as a substituent. Okay, so the correct chain is this one is the correct chain. So this is correct, and 5 carbon chain is not the correct chain. So it is the correct parent chain. Okay, another example. So what is the parent chain present here? So here parent chain should be selected like this now, because this is the longest continuous carbon chain. So this is the longest continuous carbon chain, and these are what? Substituents. How many substituents are there? There are 4 substituents. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 carbon chain is the longest carbon chain. So here the parent chain is hexane. Hexane is parent chain. The name of the parent chain is hexane, and these are substituents. What are these substituents? All are methyl substituents. All are methyl, only single carbons are there. So methyl substituents. Okay, so like this. Another compound, let us check. Identify the side chain present in this compound. So identify the parent chain. What is the parent chain? So now this is the parent chain. Because this is the longest continuous carbon chain, hence it is a parent chain. So what is the name of the parent chain? How many carbons are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 carbons are there. Hence heptane is the parent chain. Heptane is the parent chain. And this one is substituent. This one is also another substituent. This substituent is called as ethyl substituent, and this substituent is said to be methyl substituent. Okay, so like this, longest continuous carbon chains should be treated as a parent chain. So to write the name of any compound, so the most important thing is selection of parent chain. Okay, right. Next one. Next rule is, what is the next rule? If two different chains of equivalence are possible, if two different chains of equivalence are possible, the chain with maximum number of side chains or alkyl groups is selected. If two different chains of equal length, if two different chains of equal length are possible, if two chains of equal length are possible, two or more sometimes, if two or more different chains of equal length are possible, the chain with maximum number of maximum number of side chains, or branches. Side chains are also called as branches. Okay, they are also called as or alkyl groups. They are also called as alkyl groups. Okay, is selected as a parent chain. Is selected as the parent chain. Is selected as the parent chain. See, let us see this one with one example. Okay, so now select which one is the parent chain. So I am drawing the same structure here again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So on the third carbon, okay, on the fourth carbon, and on the fifth carbon, and on the sixth carbon. So now here two equal length chains are possible. So here this is the longest possible chain. This is one chain, and another chain is, this is also longest possible chain. So here the same thing I have drawn here. Okay, so there are two equal